Hello, I'm Ned.
And I'm Miguel, and we are right now at the 5 de November Street at the heart of the Silay City Heritage District.
On this very street on November 5, 1898, the people of the town rose in revolt, ended up more than 3 centuries of Spanish colonial, ruling a bloodless revolution.
Wow, now that's people power, almost 9 decades before EDSA.
But right now, there's a different kind of revolutionary fervor happening in this side of Negros Island.
Yes bro, so let's discover how the people of Silay are waging different kinds of revolution. Kinda people power for the love of our heritage. So bro, let's take a quick look for the exciting activities and events in the Silay City Heritage District for the past years.
Let's go, bro. Let's check it out.
Yes bro.
The arts have always been part of Silay's gene, and the Silay Heritage District hosts tertulias or social gatherings with literary and artistic programs.
These are usually participated by students, teachers, and organizations. There are musical numbers, dances, and art exhibit. The local government of Silay is proud that it sponsors a special program for the arts in its high schools.
The people of Silay may have driven the Spaniards away during the revolution, but they held on to their cuisine. These among native delicacies and heirloom recipes are always part of Silay's unique heritage.
To satisfy everyone's cravings, every commemoration of the historical 5 de November Revolution, the Kaunta Food Festival is being organized wherein old family recipes and the town's kakanin are offered to tourists and foodies.
Kaunta simply translates to let's eat, but more than that, a visit to the Silay City Heritage District isn't complete without seeing cultural performances, which is also part of the food festival.
Activities such as this is a big boost to enterprising locals and Silay's tourism portfolio. The city of Silay has been pushing for the practice of adaptive reuse or even a new lease of life to old structures.
In fact, a city ordinance was passed that encouraged the practice, including incentives for heritage conservation.
So bro, let's check out a couple of examples of adaptive reuse in town.
So here with us today, here are the owners of Celery, Miss Lara Santillan and Miss Aisha Khan. So Miss, good morning.
Good morning.
So can you please tell us about this beautiful cafe at the Marciano Lacson Ancestral House?
So celery. We started celery here in. We chose this place because it not only we get the full view of Silay. We have the church, the plaza. Also, it's easily accessible to people. We put it in on the second floor. It's because it's isolated. So it's not totally isolated, but people can still see it from above. Also, it's easier for them to be themselves. It's quite quiet here. Not a lot of people are coming in and out.
What I can say about Celery is that Celery offers something different in Silay. Like we offer hand-picked coffee. It's almost specialty. Well, it is specialty grade. Right?
Yeah.
Specialty grade, and we also offer slow-pressed juice and smoothies. And we're a little different from the cafes here in Silay because the other cafes here, they offer espresso-based drinks, right? But here, we try to make it as manual as possible, where we handle it from bean to cup. We also roast all of our coffee here. We both roast it, and so it ensures that the coffee is fresh in Silay. So this is why we chose something like this for Celery for the people in Silay. And one more thing, adding to what you said, why we chose this building is because you can tell the building is very unique. It's been renovated, so it's nice on the eyes. It's very fresh. When people come in, it gives them a complete sense of nostalgia. So the moment you walk in, you're transformed. It's very, very hard to do that in a commercial building. And this is the only building, or buildings like this, or architecture like this, brings that feeling. So this is why we.
So miss, how does it feel to be working here in an old building?
First of all, it feels like when you're outside and you walk in, mentally it changes you. Like when we get in the cafe, it gives us a different feel, and it feels sort of like what the olden days feels like. It's a very typical answer, but it's very true. When you're sipping a cup of coffee and you're looking out the window, it you're not we don't have Wi-Fi here, so you're not using your phone. So you're mentally aware of where you are, that you are in a heritage site, you're in a heritage building, and it makes your experience better. And when us owners, when we have fun and it makes our experience better, it translates in our product.
So we thank you so much, ma'am, for your
Sure.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, so much.
You're welcome.
It is very touching to see the entrepreneurs realizing the importance of heritage conservation and seeing tourism potentials in being innovative in business.
I'm so proud that Silay is becoming an example to other heritage towns that old structures can give a good economics. So bro, let's go to our next stop.
Go!
So every one of us could not get a chance to live the life of a haciendero. So a stay in Herman Unson bed and breakfast gives every visitor or tourist something close to that experience. So let's explore.
Dalawi-dawi ka duhang larawan mo sa nalamuhanon, diwata sa bukid ang kataw sa baybay, tumandok sa bukid na damo sa payag, nayon sa tuburan nga may hangurawan.
Wow! Staying at this newly restored Art Deco mansion is indeed an experience. And we're glad that the owners decided to open its doors.
The practice of adaptive reuse is becoming a growing trend in Silay, and more homeowners are starting to restore their heritage properties.
Putling handumanan ang gugmang
So mga bro, thank you for joining us in exploring the Silay Heritage District.
Bro, did you know that heritage literally means inheritance, pamana or panublion in our native Hiligaynon?
Yes bro, indeed, it is important that we carry on nurturing this inheritance for the future generation.
That is why we are ending our heritage tour right here at the Felenia Heritage House, the first house in Silay City to open to the public all the way back in 1962. And of course, the kabataang Silay Rondalia, whose youthfulness and vigor represents Silay's bright future. This is Miguel,
And I'm Ned, leaving you with the words of Jose Rizal.
ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa paroroonan.